I was a little intense sometimes. People didn't like it. But we got some good resolutions passed.
We did. We did get some good resolutions.
None that our country actually approved of.
That's all right. Doesn't matter.
Look at you, Jackson. Why are you so close to me?
Because I'm just taking a picture. I'm going to make a video of the whole thing to try to recruit people next year.
And you got this outfit. That makes 5 outfits that you currently have on video for me.
And what your role was?
Just representative, and I was permanent representative.
For what?
I'm Jacob Spring for Sierra Leone. I represented the 3rd Committee.
My name is Tyler Shaw, and I represented Sierra Leone in the ECI.
My name's Ivy, and I represented Sierra Leone in the Economic Commission for Africa with Thailand.
I thought the whole how you taught us to write the position papers and how you clarified a lot of that was really, really good. I felt that going in with my position paper and what I wrote out, it directly outlined my resolution once I got into committee. And I felt that was really, really helpful, and it allowed me to pair up with a lot of people. Also, reading other people's position papers really helped to give a general idea of what other people in the committee were thinking. One other thing is, on the downside, I feel like we didn't really research or touch on past UN resolutions specific to our topics. And I felt like once I got here after the first night, I went in depth on my laptop and actually researched a lot of the past resolutions. And the next day I felt so much better going in because I knew all the laws and all the rulings that were already set in place. And I think one of the biggest issues, especially with our committee, I don't know about you guys, but with our committee, people were citing resolutions like in their own resolutions, and all they were doing is they were creating laws and doing stuff that had already been done, and they were basically redoing the same resolution, and they quoted other resolutions in there and had no idea what they were about. They just quoted them because they were like, oh, this one's on human rights, I'll quote this.
That's the same thing you said, though, almost. About
you need to read the past.
The past, yeah. Because of every year, you 4 did your homework. So what I want to know is how do I get people who aren't doing their homework to do their frickin' homework? That was my biggest challenge. How do you do it? What do you do? Because it took you a while to start doing something.
You have to form a bond for something before you can actually. I don't know how you get someone to. I don't think you can force someone to do it. You just have to. They have to be able to want to do it themselves.
So you're either going to come here and want to do this, or you're not.
Right, pretty much.
Okay.
You can't. Yeah, you can't force just like you can't force an opinion on someone, you can't force someone to want to do something.
Okay. Your thoughts, pluses and minuses?
I had fun. I think the caucusing was fun. I don't know, I felt like all adultish and businessy.
What about the class? What did you think we did well and what did we do poorly?
In the class?
Yeah.
I think that the position papers, the way we designed those is really well, and I think that even some, we compared to other universities. It wasn't just like, oh, you can tell they're a community college. Like, we compared to big universities of how good our position papers were. And I liked that there was weekly assignments. It kept me on track with the class.
So that was okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What weak? What needs to be fixed or
just
improved?
What needs to be improved is knowing the backstory of the country, so you can represent from the backstory of the country and not your own point of view.
Specifically on the conference.
Yeah.
I think that a big thing that I was worried about was being less prepared than other people, or like being outshined by them. But like a lot of the people we got to know and had fun with, and like you get on the same level kind of as them.
Did you feel the equal of people at the conference? You felt okay with it?
So I mean, for example, for us like Senegal, like they're in a big university, like coming from a big university. This isn't their first time, but instead of us just being put aside, we got to know them in and out of the caucusing and everything. So then when we're making all these amendments and everything, we're able to look to Senegal. They can help us, so we'll help them, and so.
How could the class have helped you more?
think a big thing is like kind of a mixture of everything. What everybody was saying is that we focus a lot on Sierra Leone and all the information we need out of it, and then a lot of the stuff like the formalities of things we had to learn on our own.
Is that okay or not? I mean, would you have taken class time to work on the resolutions and stuff, or would you have let that go and let you guys just learn on your own at the conference? Because everything is a zero sum. Right?
I don't know. I just think that if we had more of a basic understanding of some things, like getting to know all the
terminology.
Yeah, and then the rules, like the rules that you can bring up in formal debate.
Okay. Would you recommend that class to someone?
Yep. It was fun. I mean, it was a good experience, and I'll do it again.
Will you? You guys get the award for the best couple. That's for sure. You guys were good together.